Come on. Again.
Right, Nuggets, on reviewing the first exercise, we realised it hasn't picked up on the sound. Basically all I said was good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you're watching this. This is the second gym that we've done now in Birmingham.
I've done one of them.
This is Total Fitness Emporium in Birmingham. It's quite busy, like I said before. I don't know what's picked up on the camera, but it is quite busy. So we're just going to try and give you what we can. We'll just give you what we can talk, what we can, because like I said, we don't like to disrespect anybody or people in their personal spaces. This is a hammer strength lat pull, as you can see. But it feels different. There's no... We're having to use it one-handed because it just feels a little bit strange. Two-handed, it just doesn't give you what you expect. So we've got to use it one-handed to give it a try. Like I said, always give variations, give it a go. And we found that the one-handed version actually works better. So yes, there is a place sometimes for one-handed. But sometimes the machine doesn't feel right, change it in a different way. Different angle, different pull, different feel. And sometimes it works. This has now gone from a machine we didn't like to a machine that's okay. It's still not brilliant, but it does what we want it to. Instead of just walking away and leaving it, we'll just persevere on it and see what we can get. Exercise 3.
Oh yes, it is the way.
Raw.
No.
Raw. Hammer strength again. Raw. Step to most gyms, as you can see. Hands are where they are. Underhand grip. Right off fire natural too. Just a raw. Nothing special. Lock everything in. Drop your shoulders. Pull it. Nice. Nice.
Wrong side.
You can tell me where I am. Nice though, very nice.
Smashed it. Hi guys and girls. Exercise 4.
Kai Green.
Lorraine.
Diana Lynn.
Lorraine. David.
DY row. Oh, it's ISO low row, I should say. Exercise 4. 2 lat pulls, 2 rows. No shit, no side, just nice smooth motion. Not like a wang where you're gonna pull it. Just nice and smooth. Open hold, then release. Shoulder blades, squeeze, then down. Squeeze, then down. There we go. Nice movement.
All done. David with the cable curl. First exercise for biceps. Second arm. Come on.
Well, hello, Nuggets. It's been a while. Got no excuses, just being busy and lazy and all the rest of it. So this review is from
Busy and lazy. How can you be busy and lazy?
Well, I've been lazy, you've been busy. So there you go. So you can be. Yeah, this was a gym from 2 weeks ago. Yet again, just life takes over a little bit and things like that, football and things as well. As people know, we're a big Newcastle fan, so things are happening at the moment. Obviously, the Arsenal game we'll not talk about. So yeah. This is the review, obviously, of Emporium Gym in Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Is it Emporium Health and Fitness, or is it just Emporium?
It's Total Fitness Emporium Gym.
So I was wrong both ways.
Yeah.
Well, good. See, that's why she's here. Keeps me right. Total, what was it?
Total Fitness Emporium Gym.
I'll just call it Emporium. It's always Emporium to me. Emporium Gym. Where do we always start? How to get there? How to get there? I'm not going to go into all that because we were obviously staying down Birmingham at the time. So I'm not going to go into how to get there and all the rest of it. It's on a one-way street. Well, not a one-way street, but it's two roads with a divider in the middle. So you can only come up it one way. You can't come back, you've got to go up another way. But anyway, that's part of it. So yeah. So getting there, we're not going to talk about today because we were already staying in Birmingham at the time. So it was, we kind of say how to get there from motorways and things like that because we were already there. So we'll leave that alone today. Parking for me is the worst thing for it.
Yeah.
You're parking on the street, and the street itself is a dual carriageway street. And then you're parking up on the path in front of other businesses. They've actually got a sign in the gym that says, from Monday to Saturday, between 8 and 5, I think it is, you don't park in front of shutters. Got to forgive Lorraine here. She's concentrating on other things and kind of leaving me to it, look.
Well, you like to talk anyway.
Well, there you go. So yeah, parking's crap. It is terrible. But they've acknowledged that in their own, in the gym.
It's not
After 5 o'clock.
after 5 o'clock, though.
But they have acknowledged that in the gym because they do have signs up and things like that. So, yeah, the parking could be better, but how they make it better, I don't know. Because, pardon me, where they are is, I don't think they could make it better.
Oops. I've moved.
See what I've got to work with. The gym itself, how much was the daily? 10, wasn't it?
I think so.
We could be wrong, but I think it was a tenner.
I can't check because my phone's
Yeah,
down.
because we can't. I think it was a tenner because it was like £24, wasn't it, for that and 2 pump formulas, wasn't it, when we went in? I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it was a tenner because it was 25.
Yeah.
And it was $2.50 each for.
When you go in, the entrance is just where it is. The guy that was there, he was good. He was full of smiles and how much he liked Newcastle people and blah, 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 blah. So that was okay. We have been to this gym before.
Yeah, he was,
just once
he
before.
He was very friendly, wasn't he?
Yes. But both times we've been there, we actually met the owner the first time we were there, and he took us for a walk round tour the first time we were there.
Right the way around, everything, wasn't it?
Right the way around. Yeah. It's one of them. It's like a Pandora's box. It's like it looks really, really small, but then when you get in there, it's massive. It's huge. There's 2 floors as well, and they have boxing and MMA on the upstairs, and then they have the weights and the cardio room downstairs. So there's they even have a full size boxing ring upstairs.
A lot to choose from, isn't there?
Yeah, so whatever you're doing, there's quite a bit there to do. Whether you want to do like MMA, boxing, or weights, or cardio, or functional, it's all there, all in the one place. It is massive. But the both times I've been there, the staff have been great. They've all been full of smiles and jokes and happiness and everything else that you expect. We've been, like I said, we've been there before. We did back on both times though. It just happened to be that it was back there when we went there on both times. We did just do it for the sake. So we were quite familiar with the machines that they've got there for doing back anyway.
Yeah.
It's separated into what, 5 rooms downstairs. You have a cardio room, separate dumbbell room, a back room. Then they have shoulders with legs. Then you have chest with arms in another room. So that's your 5.
Yeah, the 5.
So yeah, so it's quite spacious. No, you're not quite on top of each other. Each room's quite open and quite what it is. How would you find it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether I felt comfortable because we'd already been there before.
Yeah.
But even then, the first time that we went, I felt comfortable anyway, wasn't it? It was, I didn't feel like being a woman going in there and
being out of place. There was quite a few women in there training, to be fair, wasn't
there? Yeah, there was.
There was quite a few. Both times I've been, there was quite a few women training on their own. So that was a good thing to see. That was a good thing to see.
And there was a couple of couples as well.
Yeah, there was.
So it's...
Machines themselves, from what I could see, there's Panatta there, which, as people know, I don't like Panatta. Apart from, we went to a gym up at Benton and they had the original stuff Panatta in, and I thought they were brilliant. Whereas the new stuff I don't like. Reason why I don't like it, I just can't line up properly with it. I don't feel straight in it or anything. No, like, people know gym and know about lining up. I can't get my lines properly. I can't work them out properly.
And sometimes they're too far back.
Yeah, that's what I mean by lines.
It hurts with my shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I mean by lines. You know, people train know what lines means. It's pulling things in things like that. So yeah, they have a lot of hammer strength in there. They have a lot of Cybex in there. They have a lot of like just the usual stuff, like the old stuff. Panatta was in there, like the new stuff. Panatta was in there. They had some other bits of kit as well, which I'm not sure what they were called, but it just seemed a little bit big for what they are. I don't know what the company is, so I can't really mention. But from the walk around I saw, it's mainly hammer strength, Cybex, Panatta, and I would say that's about it. Apart from like the other little bits of kit that I don't know. I didn't really see what they were called. But I've never seen them before either, so I can't really review or anything on them. Yeah. But everybody knows the bog standard hammer strength and light fitness are what they are. They are good bits of kit. They're just what they are. They're in every gym far and wide, so there's no point reviewing them. Machines have been looked after very well. For what there is, there's a wide selection, so you're not kind of stuck. Like on a back day, there's a full back room where they've got lat pulls, fucking seated lat pulls. They've got rows.
Is the machine? There was a couple of the machines. They were too close together.
Yeah.
They were. I mean, you were lucky if you could get one person through to put the weights on.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember.
Because I mean, that fella was next to us, wasn't he? And
yeah, and you had to keep getting out of the way. Yeah, I remember that.
So it could have. There was room for it.
Yeah,
to be
they
moved.
could probably space them around.
So it's probably moved as people have been used them.
Yeah, because they're not bolted down. Are they?
Yeah, but that's the only thing I would.
The other thing is weight plates.
Yeah, weights.
Weight plates. There's not enough to go around.
Because we were hunting around for them, weren't we?
Yes, it wasn't so bad. The bigger plates, it was like the 5s and the 10s.
Yeah.
The bigger plates, you seemed to find them, and there was lots of them. But when you got like down to the nitty gritty 5s and the 10s and things, you were kind of scatting around for them, and then you were actually hunting around. I mean, there was one time for a 5 plate, I was looking around for a good fucking 2 or 3 minutes trying to find one. Couldn't find one in the end. I had to put 2.5s on. But so yeah, it could do with more weight plates. If you're OCD, don't go in there because you're not going to find 2 plates the same. It's one of them gyms where...
Well, you might, but not
all
of them.
It's going to be difficult to. So if you're OCD, it's going to be a nightmare for you. Machines, like I said before, I think they're being well looked after. It's not your tidiest of gyms either. Do you get what I mean? It was like there's bits all over. There's like plates on the floor and they'll go up against walls and things.
It does have to put your weights back, doesn't it?
I'm going to give them a little bit of a leeway here for the cleanliness. I think with something so big, you would need staff. You would need to be staffed all the time. Not like people walking around and people do it, and they don't seem to do it.
It's like in all gyms, people should put the weights back.
They should, but we all know.
It does say please re-rack weights where they've come from.
Yeah, you could put. I know. I'm going to say here, you could put a sign on the wall say, please re-rack your weights and we'll give you £100. And they never have to give that £100 out because they still wouldn't re-rack because they don't read the signs, isn't it? It's just one of them. You can have as many signs as you want in the gym and it re-rack your weights. No fucker does
There was one sign in though, wasn't there?
What?
About alcohol and drugs.
I like it in there as well. They've actually got a sign there as well. Do not bring weapons.
Well, it says about alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
It says that if you stink of alcohol or drugs, you'll be turned away.
Yeah, and don't bring weapons either, which I found quite funny.
And it was like...
Anyway, carrying on off track. So yeah, the negatives for me was the parking and the weight plates. The other part, I thought it's a nice gym.
Yeah.
It is, it's a nice gym. The staff in there are lovely. You could do what you want to. There's no like having to wait round or not having to do for whatever body part you want to do. There's enough there to do with. They've got, like I said, they've got room. They've got like a room just for doing back. So if you can't go in there, and there must be at least 20 machines in there for back. So it's not like a room and they've just got like 3 or 4. There's got to be at least 20, not counting them, but there's got to be at least 20 in there for back, hasn't there? And then they've got the leg room and the shoulder room both together. And yet again, as you'll know, because we've done a walk around, you'll see in the video.
The same as the benches. There was quite a few benches.
Yeah.
And
You only think with the dumbbells as well.
Yeah, they were all mixed up, weren't they? It was like...
And then some of them don't have numbers
didn't
on.
have numbers on, so it was like...
They've like kind of... I don't know if it's just wear and tear or just kind of like they've bought them that way. But some of them don't have numbers on. You can see where they've had numbers on, they've come off and they just haven't been replaced, or they're just scattered. The Watson ones, which you'll see in the videos, I think were the only ones I thought that were in pairs. The rest of them were just all over the place. You were like picking up one and feeling if it feels the same or wears the same one. It was a bit like that. But overall, I thought that the gym is nice. It is a good gym. It caters for everything you want. There's no way going in there and not having something to do. So if you go in there to do a leg day, you're going to get on something, even if everybody else is doing legs. My only cause, I don't know what the weight plates are like in the weight room. They might be different because obviously we need more plates for doing legs than what you do for any other body part because you're not pin loaded and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether, because we didn't really quite go into the leg room and use it. So the leg room might be different for plates, I don't know. But in the back room, you're kind of struggling. It wasn't for the bigger plates. I think anything over a 10, you're quite okay. But at 10 or 5 or 2s and whatnot, you were hunting around for quite a bit. So yeah, I do quite like Emporium. If I was at Birmingham again, yes, I would go back. Because we've been there twice. That's our second time we've been there. So yes, I would go back. There's place there to eat. You can buy food there as well. You know, like your GSN stuff, like your chicken meals and whatnot, and they heat them up for you. So if you want to have a pre-before, you do all that. It's just when you come out there to bring your car off that, it's a nightmare because, like I said, you parked on the street, so you've got to reverse out on the main road or onto the path.
Yeah, and it's quite a busy main road, isn't it?
It's the dual carriageway road, isn't it? And it's only one way, so it is a bit of a nightmare to get out. We were lucky because we were there on a Sunday. But I can imagine like a Monday tea time or even it's going to be absolutely horrendous getting out. That's even if you can park. So if I was to advise you, if you're going to go and use Emporium, you go after tea time, after 5 o'clock. I think you've got a better chance of getting parked, and then maybe you've got a better chance and safer chance of getting out.
Or try and park somewhere else and walk along.
Yeah. Where at, I don't know, because the business is all up and down that street. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can make the car parking any better, to be fair. Because I don't think where he could put it. But that's not our problem, that's his. He's made the best of what he's got. He's got signs up and he's got things up, but like I said, nobody fucking reads signs. So
we do.
Mark's out the 10. I know, but that's because we're reviewing this, so we'll walk on and have a look at it. Mark's out the 10. What would you give it?
No, it's your turn.
Mark's out of 10. Because the parking's a nightmare. And I don't know where they do the plates because, like I said, I don't know what the leg room was like. But the parking's a nightmare. The rest of it is good. I would say 7, maybe 7.5. To me, it needs to be a little bit more tidy than what it is. I know that's nitpicking, but there's stuff all over the floor you could trip and fall on and things like that if you're not taking any notice. Parking's a bit terrible. The parking's terrible. It's not like bad, it's terrible. So yeah, I would say I think around about a 7, 7.5.
Yeah.
The staff are great. I can't knock the staff. They're helpful. They're happy to see you when you come in. You know, if you got any
He chatted
questions,
with us, didn't he,
if
for
you
a
got any
while?
questions,
So,
they're happy to answer. I mean, like I said, the first time we went there, we got took on a guided tour. They took us around and showed us everything. So I can't knock the staff. I think they're brilliant.
and that was even after we'd finished our session, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were talking to him afterwards. So it wasn't like you just showed us around because
we just come.
we'd just come there.
I'm happy with it. Like I said, if I'm in Birmingham again, I think I would go back there. Wait, we've been there twice now, so yes, we would go back there. It's a nice atmosphere to train in. The music's fine. The feeling in there is good, for my opinion. You know, there's mixed couples in there. There's single ladies in there. Single ladies. There's lasses on there training on their own. There's couples in there as well, so it must be okay. So I think a 7.
Yeah, 7, 7.5.
Yeah, I would say between there. If they could sort the parking out, which I don't think they can, I think it would push it towards an 8, maybe an 8.5. But because the parking is bad.
Members will probably know about the parking. They'll
Yeah,
know
of course they do.
where to park.
But I'm just talking about somebody visiting, innit?
Yeah.
No, if you're going to have a visit and you're in that area, just be wary of the parking. If you could park up somewhere and walk there, then better. But if you're disabled or you've kind of got a disability or things like that, you're going to have to try and park close to it. You are going to struggle.
Probably try and reverse into the
I would like to see anybody reverse in it. If I was to say, my hint is, if you're going to go there, go after 5 o'clock. I think you'll have a better chance of getting parked any time after 5 o'clock. But apart from that...
During the week, anyway.
Sundays are open, because obviously there's no businesses open, so you park there any time, because that's what we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say about a 7, 7.5.
Yeah.
I want to say, please subscribe, because I keep getting it wrong, because I'm not the one to do it, because I don't like begging.
Even though you've been doing it for the last couple.
Yeah, because I got told off before, because when I went there, I was like, hanging your hand out. Please share, subscribe. Every like that you give us is appreciated, and it makes us smile. We're now up to 56 subscribers, which is absolutely unreal. It's just great to see that people are watching. I'm just happy to see people watching. Even if we have one view, that one view means a hell of a lot to me. Like I said before, the purpose of these videos is to try and get people into gyms that are wary. Know what they're walking into. Are they walking into a hostile environment? Are they going to walk into somewhere where they feel intimidated and things like that? Because we're not here to hold punches. That's why it's called No Bull Gymmers. I'll tell as it is. If the gym is fucking that out, I will tell you. I've got no problem in that. I'm big enough and stupid enough to say it. So if a gym, I don't like a gym, I will tell you. I've done it before, in once before. My purpose for this channel is just to get people that are wary of going in, even if it's a local gym, and they've walked past, they've had a look. We might review that gym, and it might just give somebody the eyesight to have a look and see what's like inside, and then might give them the drive to go and use it. That's what this purpose of this channel's for, in my eyes. So everybody that watches it and everybody that does it, thank you. You know, for something that we just put together 3 months ago, it's gone where I didn't even think it would get there. I thought 10 subscribers, maybe 6 likes and fucking bullshit comments. If you've got bullshit to comment on them, then comment on it, please. We answer every single comment, whether it be negative, whether it be positive, whether it be whatever it is, we answer it. So please, if you want to comment on anything, if you think we could do something better, if you think we're talking bullshit, then please put your comment down below and we'll answer it. We always do.
Or if you want us to review a gym,
yeah, that's another one.
Let us know.
Or if you think you've got a thing about a machine and you want us to try and find this machine and let's have a look at it, then we'll do that as well. We're here to review anything gym-wise. Or if you think there's something that needs reviewing, whether it be a product, whether it be a piece of kit, whether it be whatever, we'll do it. That's what this is all about. We'll give our honest opinion on whatever you want us to do. So please comment below. We do answer every single comment, whether it be negative or positive, because that's what we're looking for.
Down there.
Can't say anymore now. So, as I always do, stay happy, stay smiling, stay strong. Thank you very much for watching, guys, for taking the time to watch.
Thank you.
Thank you next time. Bye.